Welcome to Prison Escape here in Roblox. It's actually called +1 Speed Prison Escape. That's the name of the game. And what we are trying to do today is we are trying to build up enough speed to get out of prison. Now, I can show you guys 2 prisons that I have escaped so far, and it's the first one and also the Squid Game prison. There's currently an event with Squid Games going on. I'll show you guys both of the prisons. Unfortunately, I cannot beat the Gator State prison just yet, but maybe one day we'll get out of Alcatraz and go somewhere else. The way this works real quick is you are going to go over here and you are going to start training. Now, when you start off, you're going to be really slow, and that's fine. It's all good, right? And I'll show you guys a little bit of that here in the end, because I'm going to go ahead and rebirth at the end and then show you just how slow it is. But what you're going to do and start off is you're going to gently, slowly, forever slowly walk your way over to this little training station where you are going to train 2 stats. You're going to train speed here on your treadmill, and your speed is represented here. You're also going to train stamina, which is right here. And you are going to need both of these to get through the prisons. Now, I hope I can get through this prison. I might actually be too fast for the prison, so we will see here in a little bit. And as you move up to different prisons, the harder this will get. There are only, like I said, 3 prisons you can go to, and then we've got Guantanamo Bay prison coming soon. And essentially the way it works is you're going to see how far you can get. If you can get to a checkpoint, you're going to get some money. You can then take your money and buy pets. Pets can then be equipped to boost your training, and you can also fuse duplicate pets to get better pets. There are also shiny and rainbow pets that you can do. Let's go ahead and start running. I'm going to show you guys prison 1, and then we're going to go to the Squid Island. So it's a little bit crazy here, but as you, well, you actually can't see because my stamina is so high it doesn't go down. But as you come in here, your stamina will start to drop, and if you stop moving, your stamina will go back up. If you get to the checkpoint, your stamina will refill no matter what you do in here. And just moving, by the way, will increase this. So these guys right here, they're going to come after me. You cannot let them touch you. They will send you back. Another thing you can do is buy checkpoints. So checkpoints, what you can do, and I'll show you real quick. Let's get caught here. Oh no, I got caught. What you can do is you'll come back here once you lose, and you're going to go over to the checkpoint, and you can actually just teleport, and here we go, we're back. Now, we won't get the money from going through here, but now we have this one. We're going to go ahead and run here. We cannot let the water touch us. Checkpoint 3. And now we're going to jump on these tables, do this. We have sharks in here, so we're not going to let the sharks hit us, but we're going to swim and then get up here to 5. All right, so now we have fire coming down this, so we need to wait for the fire to turn off, and then we're going to use our speed to climb and then come up to the top. And then we have these things here. We're going to go across this like chain connector here. We're going to get here, and then we're going to jump down here. There are going to be these fire emitters here once I can stand up. I'm actually going too fast. And then we're going to go around, drop down, and hopefully not get knocked. Okay, there we go. We're going to do it again. Come down here. We're going to fall again. Too fast. And then we're going to go down here. We're going to do it one final time, and we're going to run to the end and come around the corner, which will bring us here. Now, this is one of the areas I'm a little bit worried about because we have to jump from, ouch, boat to boat, and I'm afraid that I'm not going to have, well, I'm afraid I'm going to have too much speed, so I'm trying to make this work by doing simple jumps. This is actually harder because I'm going too fast. There we go. Oh no, I almost made it. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and skip it, but because I've already done it. All right. This is the final level once you get through that. And this one, you're going to have to run faster than these explosions here. You can jump the fire there. You can jump the firewalls if you do it just right, which I did not. Jump. There we go. And we made it. Once we get to the end, we're going to earn a smooth, cool 300K. And now that we can do that, we can actually just go to the end. If we need the money really bad, we can't just go straight to the end since we bought it and just do it again and again to get the money. Cool. Now, let's go ahead and go to Squid Island and take a look at the stuff there. Squid Island is going to give you new sets of pets here, particularly Squid Games themed ones. And also you can train and do all the same things. So all the stuff here is pretty much the same, just with new pets. And it's going to be harder. So we're going to start here. So this is going to be even harder than the previous world. So if you can't get through the previous world, you're probably not going to get through this. So we're going to go ahead and run across. It's red light, green light. You can survive on a red light if you stop immediately. So I stopped, I'm fine. And then there we go. We made it through. We have a jump rope here. We're just going to run across. That thing's going to flip you around if you're not careful. And then we have this here. So one of the things you can do once you're still building up your speed is jump down here and run across and then climb up this area here. Once you get enough speed, you can just make the jump like it's nothing and then make it through. Now we have the glass bridge. Now the glass basically just disappears behind you. So you don't want to stand on it for too long. So if you do that, it's going to disappear. You'll fall through and die. In this room, it's a bunch of doors that lead to pits in the ground. And you are going to get chased by one of the guards. So you're going to come through the front, stop in this room, make a right. There's another guard here. You're going to go past this guard, go through this door here, and then you'll see the checkpoint. You can get there. This room is going to turn red and then white, and you want to make it across before it turns red again. But you will need a lot of speed for this. And when you're in here, the stamina will run out like crazy. In here, we have the final game from the first season of Squid Game. You're going to come in here. You can stand here, but as soon as you move forward, these guys will come after you. So you're going to try and run past them, and you want to make sure you're going as fast as possible. In this room, you have to hit the button. You're going to have 10 seconds to make your way from here all the way to the end. And we're going to go ahead and do that. As you can see, my stamina is going down real quick. But if I got to the end, I make it. And now my stamina goes back up because I'm done. And that is it for the squid area. So now we're going to go to Gator State Prison. This is where I'm at currently, and this is where things start getting really difficult. So I can get past here. You can see I'm a lot slower here. I am not moving nearly as fast, but I can make it through at least checkpoint 1, make a little bit of money and jump down. Now I have to use pretty much all of my speed and stamina to make it through these fans. Down here, I can actually get through most of that just fine without having to worry about it. But I also have to now wait for my stamina to regen, and we're going to do it again. Now, ideally, I'd want my speed to be a lot higher, but it is what it is. And if I run out of stamina, I can't just stand here and get my stamina back. It is going to push me back, but it's not very fast. So I can actually make quite a lot of my stamina back and still make it to the end, where we will now drop down, climb up, and make it to checkpoint 2, which is a lot of money. Now here we have an elevator. Now I don't think I have enough stamina to actually do this, but we can give it a shot. Might be pretty close, cutting it kind of close. So we're just gonna go real quick because there we go. I actually have enough money to buy that checkpoint. Now we can just come in here. Just as long as we don't touch the ground, we should be okay. But I am going to need a lot of stamina. And we made it. And now we are into the room where I am not going to win. There are guards in each of these rooms, and these laser doors will cut you off. And now my stamina is out. Oh, and I got caught. Okay, well, that happens. I need more stamina to get through it, more so than I need speed, and that's okay. So now we need to increase our stamina, but I want the ability to do it faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and rebirth, and rebirthing is gonna get me to a ×9 altogether multiplier. You can also take your money and spend it here to get incremental upgrades to your multipliers, which is great, but I also start back at 0, and as you can see, I am incredibly slow, but I am getting a little bit faster as I move around. And now the cycle begins again. I'm gonna sit here and train like crazy so that I can go grind out a little bit of money. We can actually increase that a little bit, and then go through and try and escape Alligator Alcatraz, or whatever this map is called. If you guys want to see more of this game, you want to see me beat this level, be sure to leave a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.